Hey everybody, Devin here for Stuff on Scammers, and we're back with another video. So, for those of you who don't know, today is the 2-year anniversary of me starting SPS 2 years ago today. No, the channel wasn't actually created till actually the 30th, but my concept and ideas basically today was the day of creation, if you will. Technically, like I said, even though the channel wasn't created till tomorrow, 2 years ago. But today is the anniversary, regardless of the fact. So, it's kind of crazy, I guess, to see. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and just I can't seem to fathom the fact that I'm going now my third year of scam baiting, and I don't know where these 2 years actually went. It just kind of flew by. I've definitely learned a lot, met a lot of people, and I've also learned. I mean, like any community, you meet toxic people too, and I've also this kind of helped me deal with learning how to handle toxic people, which is just a simple fact of just shutting them out of your life, really. Because unfortunately, there are people in this community that aren't all that great. But I'm not gonna fathom them that too long. I don't want to spoil the moment, but anyway, honestly, the 2 years of this whole thing overall has been amazing. I think that we've accomplished a lot, and before this site was started, there wasn't anything, there wasn't no other site out there that was doing anything remotely close to this, that was providing information on how to avoid being scammed, and the scammer hotline, even though it's currently down again, which I'm working on getting fixed. I don't understand what the hell's wrong with it. I gotta keep pulling my hair out about it, and the problem is now that I have a job, I don't have much time as I used to. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I just so everybody knows, I do have plans to make a few changes here in the future. I want to make some new logos, possibly a new site design. Even though I really do like this site design, I've been kind of sitting on here for about almost a year and a half, and I think I'm ready for something new. So if anybody knows anybody that makes logos, or if you make logos, send me a message on YouTube or send me an email. Let me know. I'd definitely be interested in taking a look at your work, and of course I'll pay you, obviously. So yeah, if you're interested and want to make the new SPS logo, send me a email. So yeah, anyway, if you would have asked me, say 6 years ago, what I would be doing with my life 6 years down the road, I would probably be telling you getting ready to go to college to be a broadcast engineer or something along the lines of radio broadcasting. Never in a million years would I ever thought of doing anything like this, nor did I even know this even existed. Now, the reason why I found this stuff out is I was looking, I remember it was all in this general month that I was kind of like building myself. I was just watching scam baits, and the majority of the scam baits I would watch were from Jim Browning, which I call the father of scam baiting, because he in tech support scam baiting, and which he really is. He's the first one to do it. But the thing is I don't mean this like I'm trying to think. I mean this like in a negative way towards Lewis. I don't. But ever since Lewis got big, everyone kind of assumes that Lewis is the little grandfather. At least that's the kind of interpretation I've got from it. But anyway, that's not Lewis's fault. That's just how it is. People aren't aware of Jim Browning. If you guys don't know who Jim Browning is, seriously, I'll leave a link down in the description below. He makes some really interesting videos. Again, one of my inspires. He is on the team, although he hasn't been around lately. He's probably busy like the rest of us. But anyway, yes, it was Jim Browning's videos that really actually kind of gave me like the kickoff to get started, because I was watching a couple of Malwarebytes scam baits. I was watching different things like that. And one of my biggest fears when I first started scam baiting was running out of numbers, because I was going off of like lists, because I didn't know how to find numbers. I was going off of lists online that showed scammers' numbers, so like the Malwarebytes list, or like I found this one list of scammers, tech support scammers, and I tried calling them, and then when that one would answer, you guys don't know this, but in that first video I had like 3 other calls in there, and 2 of them I hung up on because I was too nervous, and then the third one I was finally able to actually make the call. So I mean, when I first started out, I wasn't as confident and determined as I am now. Everybody seems to think that I'm, very very confident and not really afraid of talking to these people. And I mean, I'm not anymore. I really am not. I could honestly. Somebody asked me the other day, what was the worst thing a scammer can do to you? And honestly, the worst thing a scammer can do to you is make an honest, pathetic threat that they can't keep. That's honestly the worst thing a scammer can do to you, because they know for damn well that if they try to do anything against you, their shit's gonna get caught out because they know they're scamming people, and you have that against them, and you have video proof. So them trying to do anything with you is not gonna do anything. And also, if you're in another country, good luck trying to, I mean, they're not gonna do anything with you. I mean, they get your IP address, big deal. Even that I don't think. I really don't think. I don't know. To be perfectly honest with you, though, I've never used a VPN. I shouldn't say I've never used a VPN. I haven't used a VPN in I don't know how long, a very long time. And the reason for this is because it's because of Wireshark. Every time I use a VPN, it skews the results that are coming in from the scammer's IP address. Now, even though I really don't use Wireshark much anymore, because scammers use fast support now more often, but I still do have it for one of those rare times that they still use LogMeIn. And yeah, it's just kind of interesting, I guess. But anyway, I do plan on releasing a few other entertaining videos soon, because I haven't released one of those in a while. So maybe another messing with scammers or hooing with scammers or something along the lines of praying or hooing, something like that. I haven't made one of those videos in about a year, and the last hooing with scammers I did was pretty funny. So maybe I'll do something similar or try out something different for that. Just throw in some things. And I also want to make another video. This is kind of also just a fun video. I got a weird voicemail the other day. Somebody just going on ranting on and on about some stupid thing. And the thing is I always get these random voicemails. People just, they call the scammer number that I use for calling scammers, 814-204-2289, and they'll leave a voicemail. I don't know if they expect me to answer, like I'm sitting by the phone all day just waiting to take calls when I'm not. I don't know what they expect. But anyway, the funny thing is, the majority of these people call from unknown numbers. So, I mean, they're chicken shits. They don't want me to call them back. But they'll leave just random voicemails. Some of them are scammers, and some of them are just trolls. And I don't know, they're kind of funny, and you can kind of tell they're pissed off. So I think I'm about making a compilation video of all those voicemails that I receive, because some of them are actually pretty humorous. That way, you guys can all enjoy the laugh that I get every time I get them too. That's just an idea I had. Some other updates. I am planning on updating the tech support scammer tactics. Hopefully, at some point soon. My guess is some point in April and May. I want to get that. I really want to get that updated. It's been sitting on my to-do list for a long time, and I need to get that updated. Mainly so I can update it with more tactics, more recent tactics, and I want to put the video on there that I made recently about common tech support scammer tactics. Another thing too. I'm looking at making new thumbnails. I'm kind of playing with this idea lately of this kind of like thing here. I don't know, I did it here and I did it in this video too. I don't know, I'm kind of moving away from this scam thing. I know I've had different variations of that throughout this past, 2 years. So I'm kind of moving away from that and trying something different. I might try doing something even different from this. I don't know. We'll see. I want to change up the fonts a bit. I want to change up the logo. It's just time for a change. 2 years, it's time for a change. So, especially the channel art. I really need a channel art. So, like I said, if anybody makes logos, send me an email, and we'll definitely negotiate and come with a couple concepts. And if I like it, I'll pay you, and and we'll figure it out from there. But anyway, I think that's just about everything. Obviously, when I first started scam baiting, I don't know what made me really, that fuse that just kind of clicked and made me start doing this. I really don't remember what it was. And at the time, there really wasn't any scam baiters out there. There was a couple of, there was Malwarebytes, Jim Browning, Lewis had just started out a couple months before I did. And then, I don't really think there's many other people. There was the Hoax Hotel, but there really wasn't too many other, dedicated, tech support scam baiting, channels. So I was definitely one of the first few. I'm not going to say I'm the top 3. I don't really know, to be honest with you. And then Scam Revolts followed after that, and ITF. Actually, ITF goes even before me, I think. And so was Scam Revolts. Believe it or not, Scam Revolts was doing scam baits, actually even before Lewis was, on one of his earlier channels. But then once I started, he got inspiration from me, and he started his channel, which I think is I don't know. I don't like to take credit for people's inspiration because I don't know why. I just don't. But anyway, regardless of the fact, and then we had IT Advocate, and you know the usual. What David and I referred, or Scam Revolts and I referred to the shopping mall of scambaiters. Before all these people that do these scammer reacts and scammer versus this, scammer versus that, people infiltrated and kind of took over the community. But beyond that, I'm sorry if you're kind of new to this channel or Scammer Revolts' channel, you kind of you don't understand our very strong obnoxious opinions against those channels. And if you really want my obnoxious opinion, and I'll kind of save the details. I'll spare you from the details. But if you want my obnoxious opinion, I don't recommend you watch those channels or support them in any way, shape, or form. But that's just my obnoxious opinion. You can take that or leave it. I don't know, just my obnoxious opinion. But anyway, this has sort of been, I guess I'll cut the video off now. This has been like an 11-minute, like, showing off the 2 years, rambling, updates, and ranting, all in one video. So, anyway, with all this being said, thank you guys for watching this video. For those of you who've been here from the very beginning, I appreciate you still being here and sticking out with me throughout this past 2 years. My goal this year is to reach 3,500 subscribers, and I hope that you guys will help me get there. I know I don't upload as many videos as I used to, but I'm trying to change that. Mostly the problem is because I have work in school, but since I'll be graduating soon, I'm going to have a lot more time to make videos. So hopefully I'll be able to make more videos like IRS scam videos, MoneyGram scammers, and different scammers like that. I want to be able to throw in some more variety, even because the majority of the videos are tech support scams, which obviously is something that we focus on, but I still want the variety considering that, you know, it's called Stop Phone Scammers, not called Stop Tech Support Scammers. So, yeah, with all that being said, again, I want to thank you all for your support throughout these 2 years, and hope that you continue to support me throughout however long we exist. But yeah, so thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.